fired.
Phil, you're gonna man. We're gonna hear. I think he's going to honey.
Senate will please come to order. Today we'll start with a moment of silence. I get to be in the sun. Thank you. Please rise if you're able for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are there any announcements? Seeing none, we'll bring up a joint resolution, JRS 53. Please listen to the reading of the resolution.
Resolved by the Senate and House of Representatives that when the two houses adjourn on Friday, April 19, 2024, it be to meet again no later than Tuesday, April 23, 2024.
Now you've heard the reading of the resolution. Question is, shall the Senate adopt the resolution? Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed indicate by saying nay. The ayes have it, you have adopted JRS 53. And I want to thank the last three senators who walked in during the reading of the resolution so we would have a quorum. We now have up for two bills for referral under Rule 31. The first being H546, affecting the expenditures of the state, will be referred to the Committee of Appropriations, and the other being H868, also affecting the expenditures of the state, will be referred to the Committee on Appropriations. That brings us to the orders of the day. And the first order of business is H563. H563 is an act relating to criminal motor vehicle offenses involving unlawful trespass, theft, or unauthorized operation. Are there any amendments before third reading? Seeing none, please listen to the third reading of the bill.
H563, an act relating to criminal motor vehicle offenses involving unlawful trespass, theft, or unauthorized operation.
Now you've heard the third reading of the bill. The question is, shall the bill pass? Are you ready for that question? If so, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed indicate by saying nay. The ayes have it, and you have passed H563. We now have up for consideration H664, which is an act relating to designating a state mushroom. Are there any amendments before third reading? Seeing none, please listen to the third reading of the bill.
H664, an act relating to designating a state mushroom.
Before I ask the official question, I have to ask one other question, which is, why did the fungus leave the party? Because there wasn't much room. With that, the question is, shall the bill be read a third time? Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed indicate by saying nay. The ayes have it, and you have passed H664. I am looking for a signal. We are going to pass over H659 for the moment, so the committee can review the proposal, which means we have completed the orders of the day. Senator from Chittenden Central.
Thank you, Mr. President. Pending announcements, I would move that the Senate stand in adjournment until 1 p.m. Wednesday, April 17th.
Are there any announcements? Senator from Madison.
Good morning, Mr. President. Senate Natural Resources and Energy will be at 9:45.
Senator from Windsor.
Thank you, Mr. President. I sent an email to the whole Senate in regards to Girls State, which is if you know, Boys State, Girls State, really important civic engagement program offered every year, and they are asking for volunteers. And in the past, the Senate has not had as much of a robust participation in the form of volunteers as we might ideally want. So in addition to the email, I'm publicly guilting all of you by making eye contact and asking to have you please volunteer if you're available June 26th and June 27th. Both days would be great. One day is fine. And thank you to the senators who have informed me that they can't attend already. I appreciate that. So please find me. They would love to have us.
Are there any other announcements? Senator from Orleans,
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Ag will meet at 9:45.
Senator from Chittenden Southeast,
Senate Health and Welfare will meet at 9:45.
Senator from Bennington,
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Education will be at 1:15.
Senator from Wyndham,
Senate Judiciary will meet 10 minutes after the call of the Capitol.
Senator from Essex,
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate institutions will meet at 1:15 today.
Senator from Madison,
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Government Operations will meet at 1:15.
Senator from Washington,
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Finance will meet at 1:30.
the other senator from Washington,
Senate Transportation, we're gonna be at 10:30. We'll see if we can move it up a little bit. So come by the committee room. Second.
Senator from Windsor,
Thank you. I have 3 announcements. Good morning, everybody. What a glorious day to arrive here at this magnificent building. Beautiful landscape, beautiful building. 3 announcements. First, Senate Economic Development, Housing and General Affairs will meet in about 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes after the fall of the gavel. Cabaret tickets are on sale. Senate needs to show its stuff. So please, if your committee is thinking about doing something or you have a poem you'd like to recite, anything would be wonderful. Right now, we have 3 Senate acts. And third, I would encourage anyone who would like to join us. Senate Democratic Caucus will meet at 12:15 in the lounge to hear nominations and to elect our caucus's recommendation for the 3rd member on the Committee on Committees. Please be prompt, because the sooner you're there, the sooner you can get out and do all the other things you need to do. But we can't start until we have a significant number of you present. So thank you very much. Oh, and we'll also hear about Proposition 4, Proposal 4 to amend the Constitution. So I welcome everybody. 12:15 lounge.
are there any further announcements? Seeing none, the senator from Chittenden Central has moved that the Senate stand in adjournment until 1 p.m. on Wednesday, April 17th. Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed indicate by saying nay. The ayes have it, and the Senate will stand adjourned until Wednesday, April 17th at 1 p.m.